Hello. Welcome to yet another C tutorial. So, here we are. Let's start programming. Well, before we do that, we need certain stuff. So, first of all, for a C program, you need a compiler. And the compiler we use here in Ubuntu, which is no longer readily available from the 18, but you can get it using the normal sudo apt get install commands. So what we use is gcc, and we can check if it's working. Yes, it is. So there is a version, there is a lot of info of what gcc uses and how it's being used, which we don't need to think about right now. So, how do we write a program in C? Let's see what is the least amount of program we can get away with using GCC. So, first I have an empty file, and I'm going to save this as, let's see, home, create new folder, sandbox, and then okay, it's saved as untitled, sorry. So save as, I need to go demo.c. You need to have a .c extension. So gcc, and we'll just say demo.c. Yes, I did not change to the directory. Sorry. Yes, now gcc demo.c. So nice, we have an error. So what it says is that we need a main function. So let's write a main function. Well, main function is the one where all programs start. It's the starting point and the sort of ending point of a program. So all the programs you write, you need to have a main function. Let's try that again. And well, okay, we don't have an error, but we have a warning. So the warning says type defaults to int. So what we need is we need to explicitly say that this returns an int, and let's just put that in a new line and say return 0 and save. And let's try this again, and ta-da, we have compiled our first program. So that's nice, but this doesn't do anything. So to execute, we use a.out is a file which is an executable file under Linux environment. So what we do is /a.out, and it does nothing. So if you don't want it as a.out and you want to name it as your own, so you can just say gcc -o demo.c, and it comes out such, and there is demo. So you just say /demo, and it still doesn't do anything. So let's get to an actual first program. So what would we say? Let's go with the conventional printf. Printf hello world, and we have a semicolon. Semicolon is to finish a statement. So we save. Once again we use the same thing. Yep, and we have a warning, but not an error. So printf is not defined. We need to include a header file. So what it means is that the definition of printf is unknown at this moment. So the compiler doesn't know what printf does or what it should do. So we shall go ahead and include stdio.h. Yes, standard. Fancy autocomplete. So GCC demo, and now it's done. So what does hash include do? What goes behind the scenes? What's happening, what we don't see? So during compilation there is a lot of temporary files being created, and after compilation it's deleted. So let's try to see what those temporary files are. We say save temps demo.c and ls. So we have new files and extensions. So we have a .i.o.s. so let's see what .i does. So I'm just going to open this on the command on the shell here. So demo.i. Well, demo.i is a pre-processed C file. So on the left you see our 7-line programs, and on the right there are so many lines. So basically all of this is an expansion of the stdio.h file. So everything that is in that file and every include files stdio.h has is expanded here. So you see there is lots and lots and lots of code. Everything is defined, and in the end here we have this tiny section where we have our original program. So let's go ahead and exit that, and we'll check out another one. So there's demo.s. What is demo.s? So that is basically the assembly file. So when there is a C file, the compiler first pre-processes everything, then creates an assembly file, and then creates an object file, and then creates an executable. So this is the assembly file. Everything what we've written in C in the left side, we have it in assembly code on the right side. So let's go ahead and exit that. And yeah, so object file is a special kind of file. You can open it with a text editor, but it's just gibberish. So let's go ahead. So it's just gibberish and you have a text. Let's exit that and try another one. So there is obj dump -t demo.o. So -t gives you a symbol table. So symbol table is all the symbols that are in your C program. Let's not go too deep into that because we don't actually need it to learn to write programs. It's just what goes on behind the scenes. And there is also another option you can use, D, and this gives you the assembly program again. So we have seen everything. What else is left? Yep, we have a.out.a.out, and it said hello world. Yay, we did our first program. Well, now let's make it a little bit more nicer. So as you see, hello world here is on the same line and the shell prompt comes over next. So what we will do is we give it a new line. We tell the cursor on the shell to go to a new line with this /n. So let's save that, and we don't need any demo.c. we don't need any temporary files or anything. Just compile, done, and let's go /a.out enter and hello world, and you see it comes to the next line. So this is our first program, a basic program. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to join next time where we will see more complicated programs. Thank you.